take a breath. What do I feel grateful for? One thing, find one thing you love, one thing you feel grateful for. For me, it's always my kids. I gravitate towards, because that's what makes me feel good, is my children. And then that brings the smile back, and then just do the wow dance. You might not feel like it, you might be in, but just go, And another amazing thing.
Where have you done that dance where you regret?
I've done it in the fruit section at work with my kids. And Lecky, my 3-year-old daughter, was like, Mummy, should we do the wow dance? Yeah, why not? So another thing for me is music. I have my happy playlist that I have in my phone that I've created, and music does, like, there's some music that does make you feel good, but you get your favourite songs that really put you in that positive place. So I want for you guys, just create your happy playlist of your favourite songs, and you always add to it. And like, if there's a moment where I'm not feeling the best, I just play some music, and it just brings you back, and it really helps. Everyone will have their own songs that make them feel good. So with the IMs here, these are sort of some of mine and some of mums that have done my program. They're geared towards mums because of my Fit Mum program that I have. But if that will help you guys, what I'd like to do really quickly is out loud all of us say, I am an incredible woman. Like, really with absolute conviction. Even just if you don't feel like an incredible woman sometimes, just say it. Like, and just believe it just for a second. So ready? 1, 2, 3. I am an incredible woman. Okay, we're going to say it again, and we're going to say it louder. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I am an incredible woman. Like, see how that, like, if you just have inflection with it and belief. So I'll come up with 10 IMs. You can always change them and always grow on them. It doesn't matter. And just start to say them every day to yourself. As I said, I do mine in my shower because I can yell and carry on and enjoy myself, and my husband does them as well. Also, has anyone ever heard of self-coaching? Okay, so this is another point that I got that really helped me and brought it home for me, is self-coach yourself. So what is going on in your life is always your problem. So what's going on in my situations in my life is no one else's problem but my own. My children's nutrition, like, I'm 100% responsible for my children's nutrition, except obviously my 18-year-old, he's responsible for that now. But my young ones, so it's not Julius's problem, and Julius is then 100% responsible for our children's nutrition. So rather than me thinking that it's a team effort and we're both responsible, and why didn't you do a healthy dinner tonight or anything like that, this is just in every situation I'm 100% responsible for what's going on in my world. So you need to take 100% responsibility and stop blame. That is another thing. Because what happens, we can continue to blame, and 3 or 4 years can get down the track and we're still in a place of blame. But if you can just take responsibility and know that you can take yourself out of any situation at any time, it's freeing. Would you guys agree? I can change myself. Really, it's freeing for me. 2 major things that I'll lead right into now because that's a perfect question, thank you, is life is a game. I treat it like a game. You know when you play a board game like Monopoly, you're like throwing money around and you really enjoy yourself because it's only a game? Look at life as a game and write that down. My life is a game that I control at every single moment. So you can control how you behave in any situation. So a situation might happen to you out in public, but you can control your behaviour in how you can either get stressed out about it, or you can go, well, it's happened. What's the solution? What have I learnt from this situation or from this person and their behaviour, and move forward from it, rather than, because I'm a very emotional person and Julius is a very logical person. So I had to learn to think logical, because our emotions, really, if you're in a situation that's stressful, emotions and being upset and stressed and panicking isn't going to help it. It kind of clouds our judgment, would you agree? But if you can just take a breath and go, all right, what have I learned? And this is literally self-coaching, which is what I just said to you. What have I learned from this situation? What has this person just taught me? And you just kind of self-coach yourself. I do it out loud, seriously, sometimes. Julius and I got in the car. This was a week or so ago, and we didn't even realise. We got the kids in, we got in the car, and we both started self-coaching. So I was like, Sharny, blah, 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 and just self-coaching, and he did it we looked at each other and we just burst out laughing. He's like, are you self-coaching? I'm like, yeah, you? He's like, yeah. So it becomes a natural part of life where you talk to yourself. Everybody talks to themselves. You're not insane. Like, most people do it, you just pretend you don't, or you've got thoughts going on in your head. You've